in the mirror. Man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, today in this topic, on this episode, we're going to talk about submission. We know we hear about that a lot, so I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you my point of view, my take on it, my analytical commentary about the situation. So in this educational video, I'm going to have women who have a negative attitude towards submission. I'm going to have some that have a great attitude when it comes to submission. Now, I'm also going to give you some explanations that come from their mouths why women have a hard time to submit. And I'm going to tell you some the real motives, the real intentions, the real reasons why I personally believe why women will not submit to men based on the clips that come up. So let me pull one up right now for you. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, as I pull it up for you. We about to dive deep into this one right here. Turn the music down just a little bit so you can hear this later top. Okay, let's get started.
I think more women can be more submissive if they truly trust you. If you can't trust the person you with, and I mean like trust, like all out trust. There is nothing hidden, no hidden agenda. So if I'm on my deathbed, I know you're gonna make the best decision for me. I'm trusting.
Okay, let's get to it. My point of view. When a woman says, like, we hear this a lot, when women say, I will become feminine if a man shows up in his masculine energy. If a man presents to me what a real man should be, and then I will become feminine. Now, femininity is associated with submission. Without submission, there is absolutely no femininity. Okay, let's get that perfectly clear. Now, when you hear women who say things like that, of that nature, when they say things like, a man has to be a real man in order for me to submit, I'm not going to submit to just a man who, blah, 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 blah. Now, I can agree to an extent that you don't submit to every man, but the way that they're talking about it, they saying they're going to remain masculine until they have a reason to become feminine to a man. What that simply means is, gentlemen, these are damaged women. Women who say things like that, the shit that she's saying, you got to show me that I can trust you. These are women who have walls up. They have walls up around their hearts because they have experienced a lot of bad relationships because they made horrible decisions in men. So what's going to happen is when you meet a woman like that who refuses to submit to you, she's going to make you jump through all types of hoops. She's going to make you climb every mountain. She's going to make you swim across every shark-infested ocean to try to demonstrate and prove to her that you are a man that can be trusted. That is a waste of your time. Because women who have been damaged beyond repair, some women are damaged beyond repair. I really believe that. And there's some women who's at the brink of damage before they're at the brink of where they're damaged, but they will never be repaired. Sorry about that. These women, they need therapy. And that's one thing they do need, but it's going to take a process of time for them to get over that. It could take years for a woman to open up to a man to where she would receive him and believe in him and allow him to lead her. It could take years before she decides to let her guard down and submit to you. You get what I'm saying? So these type of women, they don't say it like that, but this is what they're meaning. When they say, I'm not going to submit, you got to prove that you can be trustworthy and stuff. It's because she's been with men who were not trustworthy, but that's her fault. And that brick wall that she got around her heart, each brick that's in that wall that's around her heart, each brick represents a relationship that failed. Each brick represents every type of interaction she had with a man that she was in love with, that she chose the wrong man, each brick represents a Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. And that has damaged her. But it is her fault. It's not Pookie's fault. It's not Ray Ray or Nook Nook's fault. It's not your fault. It's her fault. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times women, for one, they don't get to see their mothers submit to a man because most women are raised in single mother household. So therefore, they don't have no visible proof, no visible example of what submission is to a man. That's another thing. So now they have to step out of that and learn what that is. They have to seek out femininity coaches. They have to watch stuff on TV, on YouTube about how to be more feminine, how to submit, how to learn how to be cooperative with a man, how to be agreeable with a man. That takes time, man. So gentlemen, if you with a woman like that, or you dating her and you're interested in it, I would just suggest sleeping with her and move around if she lets you sleep with her. So that's the funny thing. Women have no issues giving up the cookie to you. They'll let you do all the nastiest thing that comes to mind to her. But submitting to you, that's off the table. That is taboo. That is forbidden. I will suck you off. I will swallow your kids, but I'm not going to cooperate with you. I will eat your booty. I'll lick all across your crack, but I am not going to be obedient to you. I am not going to allow you to leave me. You have to prove first that I can trust you after I ate your butt and licked your sack. You see how backwards this is? So a lot of these type of women, ladies and gentlemen, both alike, you need time to fix yourself. A lot of you are coming to us with brokenness. That's the reason why you're in the situation that you're in, because you're so broken to the point that you can't be fixed, or you refuse to get fixed. For one, let's keep going.
So if I'm on my deathbed, I know you're going to make the best decision for me. I'm trusting you with my life. Like, I'm giving my all in and out. I'm trusting you. And that's what financial, that's spiritual, that's in life, that's making decisions. That's if I'm not able to make the decision, I know you're going to make the best decision for me.
So, gentlemen, do not jump over hurdles to get a woman to submit to you. Masculinity works best with feminine women who know how to submit. It just is what it is. I know women don't like to hear it, but it's the truth.
Every day I get online, men always complain about black women, at least black men. Black women this, black women that. Our name just always in y'all mouth. Black women are submissive towards black men, how white women are submissive to white men. Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man.
There you go. That is some of the nastiest attitudes about this shit. Women just are combative against black men. But yet it's so odd because these women want black men. They want, I can't find no good man. But then you talk like this to us and you wonder how come you can't find a good man. Now here's an older lady. I want you to see the attitude that this older woman has, man. And this is part of the problem. Because these type of old women here are teaching the younger women how not to get along with men. Let's get it. Excuse me as I pull it up.
We don't submit to shit. Nobody gonna submit to no bullshit. To what? We don't submit to shit. We don't submit to shit. We don't submit to shit.
Did you hear that? You hear all the anger in her voice? Look at her face, man. She means what she says, man. This is what she teaches the younger generation, to not submit to shit. This is the thing that we're dealing with. Now, you have an older woman, man. Most likely she's bitter. She don't have a man. I don't see no ring finger on her finger. This is one of those women who have hit the wall, who enjoyed her life, played around too much. Now she probably can't even get a man. You get what I'm saying? And it's sad, but it's just the truth of it. Hold on while I put up another script. I'm not keep saying that. One second, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you a positive attitude towards submission now. And this woman was dead right.
What does a submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning, I know how you are about midday, I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before.
Now I want you to understand, submission is studying your partner. So for a woman to study you, man, or if she's really into you, she has to learn your routine. So only stupid, musty back heifer, dumbass women say shit like a man is too predictable. And when they say a man is too predictable or too routine, they try to say that he's too boring to be around. But every successful man has predictability and routine. In order for you to be successful, you have to develop some type of routine in your life. You have to develop positive habits. So if a woman is studying you and she really wants to be with you, it can't help but to produce submission to you. They have to study you. Most importantly, they have to want to study you and learn you and understand you in order to submit to you. Okay, now let me tell you something. A lot of you gentlemen get things mixed up, man. Y'all misunderstand recommendations, suggestions for submission. What do I mean? A submitted person is a participant in something. A helpmeet, a woman's a helpmeet. A person who helps is participating in something. Let me give you an example. Some of you would think like this. Let's say I'm in my bathroom. There's soap scum all over the wall. I hate to clean that shit. I'd rather get a maid clean that shit. The lady come in there, my girl, say I had a girlfriend, she walked in there, and she said, oh, you don't have to clean it. All you have to do is go to Home Depot and buy some cleaning solution and then blah, 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 telling you how to do it, but not participating in it. That is a suggestion. That is a recommendation. That is direction. That is masculine energy. She is directing me and leading me on what I need to do. Now, if I would have asked her, what do you think I should use on this shower to get this scum off the wall and stuff like that, and then she would have participated and said, look, this is what you can get from Home Depot, then she's participating. Now she's being a helpmeet. Now she's being a helper. The other way, she's leading me. So y'all think because a woman gives you an opinion, if she gives you an opinion, or if she gives you some direction, if she give you recommendations, if she give you suggestions, that she is helping you. No, that a helper is someone who participates in something. So for a woman to be a helpmeet, she has to have 100% participation in whatever it is you're trying to do. If I'm running a business and I say, hey, can you help me find some resources this way or that way? Can you look up some information from me? And she go in there and she does that, then she's helping me. She's being a help me because she's participating in what it is I need her to participate in. But if I'm running a business and I'm just looking up stuff and she goes and blabbers out, do this, do that, and do this and do that, she is leading me. And there's nothing wrong with counseling, but it got to be wanted counseling. See, it's a thin line between submission, participation, and recommendations. Recommendation can look like she's participating, but check it out. If you told her, or she said, all right, this is how you're going to run your business, do it this way and doing that way, but she don't want to put no effort in doing it. Like the shower situation, getting the scum off the wall. Okay, you gave me the suggestion of getting this type of material to get the scum off. Are you going to help me get it off after I buy it? And she say no, then she's not participating. She's just leading you to something. You're not supposed to be led by a woman. Now, if you ask her for counsel, if you ask her for stuff and then she gets involved with what you asking for, that's submission. That is participation. Submission is only participation. I hope I'm giving you a good analogy, because I know what it means to me, but I don't know if I'm saying it right to y'all. But that's basically what that is. Stop letting a woman fool you by making you think she is submitting to you by not participating in whatever it is you're doing. She just on the outside looking in, telling you what to do or how to do it. Let's keep going.
Before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. And you know, when I talk to my girlfriends about it, I was like, oh, how you guys doing? And I'm just like, girl, he's rotten. I'm like, he's spoiled rotten. Like, he's rotten. But I love that. Like, I want him to be that. I think my biggest flex is how I treat my man. And I've been known to love people back to health. And sometimes it's very draining, but my love is my superpower. And I used to hate that about myself. But now it's like, I'm just embracing it. Like, that's who I am. Like, if I love you, I can heal you.
It's your joy.
It is my joy. You know, I love to see him eating the meal that I.
And that's what it's all about, Jack. So I hope I showed you something that can help you today, especially you ladies who watch my show. Because for some reason, YouTube analytics told me I have a lot more women watching my show. And I know I'm harsh. Well, that's what they say. I don't think I'm harsh. I think I'm just real. But I get a lot of that comeback, you know. But I hope this helped you ladies who are now a lot of members of my program. Thank y'all. I hope y'all had a good day. I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. I've got so much in my mind trying to think. That's why I'm stumbling. I got so many other things I got to show and talk about. So I'll talk to y'all later.